Believe it or not, diabetics can enjoy pizza too. Get ready to indulge in these mouth-watering, diabetic-friendly pizza recipes without a trace of cauliflower. Preheat oven to 350 degrees. You're going to find out why this pizza crust is a fat burner with our first ingredient, which is goat cheese. Goat cheese has 2 times more MCT than that of cow, and the importance of that MCT is, oh my goodness, it keeps us full. Now I'm probably going to have a snarky little comment that's going to say, well, why you don't just add MCT oil or coconut oil? Guess what? I don't like the flavor of it, but I love goat cheese. It is so neutral, and what I mean by that, it takes on the flavor of the product. So go ahead and try it. I got it at the Kroger because y'all know I'm bougie on a bayou. I don't like to spend lots of money. It is 2 ounces of goat cheese. Y'all saw I did not do this fancy schmancy measurement because I'm not a fancy schmancy kitchen. Goat cheese also has A2 beta casein, which is great for digestion. So many folks are lactose intolerant. My husband lactose intolerant and still eat cheese and complain of tummy troubles. And we're going to go ahead and add 1.5 cup of our shredded cheddar. You can see that I got this at the Kroger, and go ahead and microwave this for 1 minute. We removed our fat burning goat cheese and shredded cheddar from the microwave. Go ahead and grab that fork. I mean, if you want to grab some fancy piece of equipment, that's fine, and give it a little mix. To this, add your 1 cup of almond flour, and of course you can find it at all your stores, even the Walmart, one of my favorites. Start to combine this. Add to this a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. For some reason, my camera didn't show it, so you can get that Italian seasoning pretty much anywhere. Go ahead and grab your parchment paper and your rolling pin because we need to roll or smash this out as thin as possible. Now, I am a thin crust fan. Comment below, what are you, thin crust versus thick crust? Because gang, thin crust right here. I guess you could make it thicker. Go for it. Try it. Let me know how it comes out. And the other thing I want to tell you all is please be sure to add your favorite seasonings to this. You know, we are not glued to just Italian seasoning, and I don't want you to feel glued to these recipes that you have to do it so exact. It drives me bonkers when I see recipes with not only 10 ingredients and also the life story. Comment below, I don't like a life story. If you are sick of reading all these recipes that tells the entire life story, honey, just give me the recipe, boo. I don't want to hear your life story. You can see I'm on the struggle bus a little bit with this and our parchment paper, but you can also see that gorgeous old pan that I know. I think that pan's older than me. Y'all know y'all got some cornware in y'all cabinets. Let me know if you do, because that is the best. There is nothing better than old equipment because it works like nobody's business. Now again, gang, you can use a rolling pin. You can kind of see I'm using my fingers. The point is we want to get a perfectly thin crust. Bring that crust to that oven, cook it for 12 minutes. This isn't the full time that it's cooked. We still have to add the toppings, and I wanted to keep today's pizza really simple. I just did some pizza sauce. Now I'm using Classico. You could definitely use Rayo's, which is super popular on keto forums. I sprinkled a little bit of cheese on this, and again, if you want to add onions and peppers and different meats, and if you're ketovore and if you're all that stuff, please add what you want to add. And I want to know how it turns out. This is a community. I love you all, and I want to hear what you do. And bring it back to the oven for about 10 minutes. Let it cook. We're opening up. We see that cheese melts. And gang, if you spent your time laughing, I forgot to write down the recipe. Scroll in the comments. And for more low carb and laughter, let's lose some weight and lower those blood sugars. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Much love, gang. I'm Dietitian Shelly. In this video, I'm going to show you how to meal prep a delicious lunch perfect for diabetics, pre-diabetics, and those looking to lose weight. Ingredients are crazy easy. Grab your Mission Carb Balance wraps, some mozzarella cheese, turkey pepperoni, and yes, pay attention to those ingredients, friends, because I know you're going to say something in the comments. You could do chicken, but I love pizza, so bring me my pepperoni. Pizza sauce. Again, this is something I want you to be very mindful of in the comment section. This did have 3 grams of sugar. For some of y'all looking for lower sugar, there are different varieties out there that are going to be available at your Walmart and Kroger, so no biggie. It's so easy to prep these. Lay out your Mission Carb Balance wrap on your cutting board. We love these. They are a huge amount of fiber. Y'all know fiber is a winner in here. Said it once, I've said it twice, I'll say it again. 30 grams of fiber in a day is what I want to see you do. And we're gonna layer this with your turkey pepperoni. Now I picked turkey pepperoni. I am always very mindful of calories. This will offer us some protein in here. And you know, it's water, fiber, and protein that are my diabetic and pre-diabetic best friends. Protein keeps that blood sugar stable. Protein also keeps us fuller longer. I want you to aim for 90 grams of protein or higher. And if you're new here, I'm Shelly. I'm a dietitian. In the day, I work with clients. At nighttime, I'm a busy mom trying to make up some really quick recipes, starring ingredients from Walmart and Kroger. If that is you, go ahead and subscribe. And hey, while you do that, download my 7-day menu in the description box. We're going to continue with about a 4th cup of our mozzarella cheese. This also offers us some protein. About 2 tablespoons of our pizza sauce. And remember, friends, always be mindful. Look on the label. I do look at carbs, but I also look at sugar. Let's keep it as low as possible. To make this wrap, you're going to grab your saucepan, set it to medium heat. We're going to put your wrap on there after, of course, you spray it with your nonstick cooking spray. I personally like to cook it 2 to 3 minutes, but I like a crisp. Dare I say I kind of like it a little burnt almost? Don't think I'm weird, but I like that. You can cook it less, you can cook it more. It's all up to you, boo-boo. We love what you do. When it's done cooking, remember this is our fiber protein winner. You know those Mission Carb Balance wraps have about 15 to 17 grams of fiber, depending on what type you buy. You're gonna remove this from the heat and cut it into 4 pieces. Now here's the thing, you're gonna repeat this process for your work week, so for 5 days. Make sure you store it. You can store it in sandwich bags. I do prefer to store it in plastic containers. Don't go buy the fancy ones. Use what you have. We're not here to spend extra money. Keep repeating this over again. You could do different toppings. This is a meal prep lunch. Perfect for diabetics, pre-diabetics. Check out the ingredients in the description box. And gang, while you're there, make sure you subscribe. Much love.
Well, what is our crust, do you ask? Well, let's start with these ingredients. Zucchini. You're going to need 2 of these bad boys. And then I'm going to use some turkey pepperoni. I know y'all see great value. That means a Walmart. Mushrooms. Of course, we're going to wash these, gang. Our mozzarella cheese. And check this out. This drives me up a wall. So I have my Rayos at, your 6 grams of your carbs. A little bit of that price sign. A little pricey. I mean, I love it. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, it's delicious, but it's pricey. Ragu, no sugar added. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Whoa, 11 grams of carbs, but it's 3 grams of fiber. So 8 net carbs, okay. And then Classico, this isn't even labeled as lower in sugar, and we see that it has 6 net carbs. So when I'm comparing, I always tell folks I never want you to feel bad if you are watching a budget, because let's be honest, the Rayo's is expensive. Granted, it is delicious. Sometimes we have to, that's the difference in our budget. And so I say compare those labels. Today we will use the Classico. Now, like we said earlier, I want you to open that container of mushrooms. I love mushrooms, gang. If you don't like mushrooms, yes, of course, you could leave them out. You give them a good rinse, give them a good wash, and then we're gonna start slicing that zucchini quite thin. Now, 1 large zucchini, I love zucchini, it's only 55 calories, y'all. I mean, this is definitely a winner. And I know some of y'all are gonna ask me, Shelly, I don't like zucchini. I feel like it gets a little bit liquidy. Can I use butternut squash? Can I use cauliflower? And I always tell folks, including my clients, and where are my manners? I forgot to introduce myself. If you're new here, welcome back, or welcome. If you're new here, my name is Shelly. I'm a dietitian. I go by Dietitian Shelly. I post videos here covering topics and recipes pertaining to diabetes, pre-diabetes, insulin resistance, and more. So if you're ready to lower those blood sugars with me and lose weight without it being too complicated or costing too much money, still living your life, eating some yummy food, I definitely would love to have you along. So please click and subscribe. I'm also on the Instagram. I'm also on Facebook. I have a blog, Dietitian Shelly. You definitely want to follow that. But back to the question. Use what your little heart desires. If you love butternut squash more than zucchini, go for it. I mean, this is your recipe as well. This is for your family. I personally probably wouldn't use cauliflower. I'm gonna stick with my zucchini, but you do you, boo. I'm gonna grab that slow cooker. Give it a little spray with nonstick cooking spray. And you're going to start layering the zucchini. And I'm making it look really cute, y'all, because sometimes y'all fuss me if it ain't pretty. But guess what? It's your house. You could just dump that zucchini in there. If it was just me cooking this and I wasn't filming it, I'm telling you right now, I would dump it. A messy kitchen's the best kitchen. You know, my kitchen's old. Sometimes y'all say things about it. I don't care. It's old. It functions. It works. I'm not going to fix something if it's working. I'm not going to fix something if it's working, y'all. You know, we're going to take that Classico. We said earlier, it's a good substitute. You know, it has one more net carb than the Rayos, but also I'm very much honoring budgets right now. And then you're gonna pour that entire jar in there. And I'm gonna layer that turkey pepperoni. Y'all know that's turkey pepperoni, great value. That's from Walmart. Y'all know I shop at Walmart. Y'all know I shop at all my Kroger, Big Lots, Drug Emporium, all my discount stores. I love them. Rouse's, if you're in South Louisiana. Hey, let me know what store you shop at in the comments section. I love grocery shopping. I don't know if y'all are like me. When I'm traveling a little bit, I love to stop at a grocery store. I live in Louisiana, but when I hit and cross that Texas line, I'm going to be at HEB. I'm also going to be at Buc-ee's too, but that's a whole other story. Y'all let me know. Buc-ee's just ain't Texas no more. I think it's moving over to Tennessee. They're building one about an hour from me over in Ruston. So I know my South Louisiana family mad that Buc-ee's ain't coming there, but that's a whole other story. That's a whole other story. Let me know if you know what Buc-ee's is in that comment section. We're layering the cheese, the mushroom. Y'all use toppings of y'all choice. Use toppings of your choice, please. We're going to cover. We're going to cook this on low for about 4 hours. Look at this. This is bubbling. This is delicious. It definitely gives you that feel of pizza. I always want food to taste good. And hey, if you were too busy laughing and talking about Buc-ee's with me, the recipe's in the description box. But also, I want you to download that 7-day menu. That's guaranteed to lower your blood sugars, help you lose weight. Gang, I'm Dietitian Shelly. I would love it if you subscribe. Thanks so much. Big hugs.